Hi everyone, Natalia is here, and today I want to record video about what is really twin flame phenomenon means, what is about. So twin flame is a soul journey. It's a soul who activates this process. It's a soul manage this process, orchestrate and direct how it works and why it happens. Because of that, many reincarnations, many all ideas, dualistic, self idea, separation idea, soul consciousness get all this experience in built in her energy, in its energy inside of the soul. So all of this experience on earth in 3D reality, dualistic world dualistic world separation idea, that all inside of the soul create a matrix. Like for example, believe I am a human, that's what make us human. Believe that I am a body creates a body because it's a belief. This is a statement and word that draw these pictures. So soul has a lot of experience, and when the time is right, when the soul is ready and in its consciousness ready, it create circumstances in order to drop all idea of separation and dualistic reality. What is a separation idea? Separation idea is believing that I am is what living this life. I, that self-identity, is believing that idea I live this world, that I see a projections of others. If there is I, means there is others, and it's immediately create separations, because as soon as you identified yourself with idea of mind, that there is something like self living, then immediately you have separations, because it's only can see from projections, through projections. So if there is I, there is always will be others, and it's always be separations. And if there is a separation, there is dualistic perspective always. That's how it's created, all projection, because 3D reality created by consciousness, that consciousness able to see itself. It cannot see and recognize itself without 3D. So 3D exists that consciousness can experience and express itself and like kind of touch it. So that consciousness can touch itself through the 3D world. And the soul, when it's ready, all this matrix that it was created through the all reincarnations, on experiences, doesn't matter what experience was, all ideas, soul wants to drop it. So soul creates circumstances where it manifests itself in two body. When two body meet each other, then get activated, and this idea of separations get dropped. The two body is not just a separate from soul. No, nothing is a separate from consciousness ever. Even if the person not conscious about that there is no separations, even the person not realizing that, even the person is so desperately in mind there is no separations, because it's just like kind of illusions that states that you are in separations. But in fact, even if you're believing that you are this identity, you're not still separate from this consciousness. So what I want to say, the body is not separate from soul, that everything inside of the consciousness kind of, and the body is expression of that matrix idea of the soul, expressions of yin yang, plus minus, feminine masculine, spiritual matrix. The soul express itself through the two body, from two selves, but from polarized way. It's like two sides of one coin. Two sides on one coin, but coin is one. But there is two sides: yin, yang, feminine, masculine, spiritual matrix. And through that experience, when the soul expresses itself through this, the soul brings those two bodies together, and when those bodies get in touch, that big bubble of love, unconditional love and unconditional resonance of the souls get activated. This resonance of the soul, that's why when two couple meets each other, they feel this resonance of the soul. They feel this unbelievable, unconditional love, so peaceful, so harmonious, so beautiful, unexplainable, universal, easy, peaceful. So everyone can explain it their own way, because those two bodies feel this resonance of own soul, and both body, man and woman, feel this energy. And because of the soul get unified, when these two bodies meet each other, soul get unified and this resonance get activated, all what is dense get released and activated. So all this energy of pure resonance of soul, unconditional love, pure consciousness, like kind of the cleaning up all dense energy and all illusion. And the first illusion which is destroyed, that illusion is there is I, there is a self, identity of self, idea that I am, person who lives this world. I am, exist. I am a body. I am my mind. That is get destroyed. On that idea, based on that idea, like another way I will say, because of that idea, get created the fear of death. Why? Because if I am something dense and body, I will die one day. I will finish. There will be end. There will be death. Then I'm not enough. If I'm not enough, then I'm scared. I'm scared to lose, and I need always to be attached to something or someone. That is pattern will be always with everyone until this idea exists. There will be always fear of death and end, and there will be always fear of losing someone or something, because there is this identity. And twin flame journey is about soul who activates this journey and clear up, the soul clears up that idea of self-identity, that in the end it can be unified and clean and whole and experience unity consciousness in 3D world, because union consciousness can be experienced only in the material world. Because if the person die, there is only pure consciousness. There is nothing. That's it. Nothing. Only pure consciousness. The consciousness can experience itself and experience union, being in physical and consciousness at the same time, and this means union consciousness. So soul journey, twin flame journey, is about dropping idea of separation, the dropping idea of self identity, that idea who believes that this idea leaves this world, this idea is feeling, this idea is losing, etc., etc., etc. In fact, not you're just pure consciousness. So In physical world, couple, when they meet each other, they don't understand. They feel it's just a love of the life, that all beautiful. Finally, I meet my person. We are just perfect for each other, etc. So egoistic personality will not understand that. Everything orchestrated by soul. Everything orchestrated by soul. All this journey from the beginning till the end. So it's perfectly soul journey. The mind doesn't manage anything. Mind doesn't able to manage involved. That's why it's so difficult, because this idea of mind get dropped. So phenomenon about twin flame is a soul journey where soul drop idea of self-identity, dualistic and separation in order to become whole consciousness and unified, and experience this union consciousness in like fully in the matrix and 5D same time. Because the consciousness, when it's in physical experience itself, pure consciousness is experience in 3D itself is something different. So that's what about twin flame journey. When the soul gets unified, of course it's unified on all levels, in physical and 5D and 3D as well, which means physical union. But it's will play out for different couples differently. Anyway, that's it. If you have any questions, please add in comments. And also I just want to say that sorry for English, my not first language. I try to explain it the best way I could. I hope you will get that perspective of twin flame path. Thank you so much, and see you in next video.